Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 19th of March 2025. Well, that didn't take long. I uploaded the second of those talks I filmed in Cheltenham the other day, a presentation by a guy called Roger Meacock, who's a vet, and he seems to be very well versed in all things to do with both animals, science, and the human body as well. And so you'd think he'd know what he was talking about. But yeah, I think the video had only been up 12, maybe 15 hours, and it's been removed. Community guidelines, violation, and all of that. So how ridiculous is that? It just shows you that this platform is a load of rubbish. And whatever happened, I thought Donald Trump, when he became president, was going to sign an executive order basically banning all the big tech companies from doing this kind of censorship. Well, that doesn't seem to have happened yet, so not sure what's going on there either. It's just a load of old rubbish, isn't it, really? I think if you haven't had one of these removals or strikes or anything in quite a while, you don't actually get a strike. The first one, they just removed the video. So I'm not quite sure yet. I suppose if this one uploads, we'll know, won't we? So yeah, just feeling a little bit cross about that. And this is valuable information, amazing information, and this platform doesn't even let me put it on, even though it's going to help so many people in the long run. And yeah, it's when things like this happens that you know that the evil agenda is rolling on, and that these big tech giants are fully supportive of the evil agenda. Anyway, there's ways around. I will be putting the video onto my Rumble channel, who at the moment seem to be rather less restrictive of human rights and freedom of speech. So I will put that on my Rumble channel, and I'll probably come back here when that's done, or you can just go there and find it. I'll try and do that by the end of tonight, kind of thing. So if you just go along there late tonight or tomorrow morning, it should be there on Rumble. But anyway, thought I'd just tell you what the score is. Yeah, video removed, even though I worked hard on it, and even though it's valuable information. So at the moment, I'm just feeling a little bit hacked off.
Yeah, so I'm back home now and I've calmed down a little bit. What it was, I had just finished quite a decent job with my normal work. If you don't know, I've got a few new subscribers this week. So if you don't know who I am properly yet, I'm a working electrician, and all of this filming stuff that I do is a labour of love, really, because I like knowing the truth and not what I'm spoon fed by what I call the powers that shouldn't be and all of their minions in the shape and form of politicians, media, and well, all of the other mainstream stuff, really. I like to go along. I like to read books written by people who are very credible people who have done a lot of research. It seems in this bizarre world that the more research you do and the more you go down rabbit holes and the more you kind of really dig down deep for the proper truth, not the truth the BBC want to tell you, but the actual truth with all of the evidence and everything, the more you do that, the more likely it is that you're going to be called a crazy conspiracy theorist. Normally by people who have done absolutely zero research on the subjects we talk about. So yeah, it's very disappointing when you go around, you film these events, you upload them to YouTube, and then they're pulled down. I don't think the thing had even been up there 12 hours because I let it upload all night or last night. and as I said, and it probably went live, I don't know, early hours perhaps, and uh, yeah, I finished this job today, electrical job, and that's when I was in my van having a little bit of a rant about it. So, what I like to think of is that it was a test because Roger, in his presentation, was basically slaying just about all of their sacred cows. Not literally, because the bloke's a vet after all, but you know what I mean. He was having a go, first of all, about the test that has got the initials Papa, Charlie, Romeo, and he was debunking that, and then he was obviously having a go against the things that go in arms, and then as if that wasn't enough, he then proceeded to debunk the whole climate myth thing. So uh, if any video was going to get pulled down, it was going to be that one, I guess. So it's a good test if you were thinking maybe YouTube have calmed down a little bit now, relaxing the censorship, especially now that Trump's in power, supposedly saying that he's going to sort this censorship thing out. Well, I've tested all of that, and it seems like the censorship thing is still alive and kicking, it would seem. So, yeah, like I say, it's a little bit disappointing, but I did email or text rather the organizer of the event on Sunday, who's a lovely lady, and she said, well, it just proves that what we're saying is the truth, and they're scared of the truth. That's essentially what she said. And that is so right, isn't it? Because why else would anyone censor anything? If you're just sort of rambling a load of old nonsense, you'd just be ignored anyway. You'd probably, the amount of viewers you'd get and subscribers would be almost zero, and no one would have to worry about anything. And if the powers that shouldn't be are kind of so sure of their case, why not just debate it? Why not just come together in some kind of public space or on mainstream media and have a debate? Well, I'll tell you why they won't do that, and that's because they know we're telling the truth and that there is no way they can win these arguments, whether we're talking about the whole what goes on up in the atmosphere and the warming thing, or the thing that goes in arms thing, or the test thing. They know they're in the wrong about it. They know we're in the right, and instead of trying to do the decent thing and just sort of talking to us and just accepting, well, maybe these people have got something, maybe we should look into this a bit further, what they're saying. No, they have to use these very heavy-handed tactics like censorship, because that's all they've got, essentially. That's all they've got. So the consolation we can take is that we are in the right. We are on the right side of history. We are trying to get the truth out there. Doesn't matter what they're trying to do, there's always going to be other avenues open to us. If they try and close one down, we'll open another two or three, and eventually we are going to get the truth out there. Whether it's me doing these videos, going and filming these events and getting the truth out that way, or whether it's or everyone else in the freedom movement who are doing so many different things to tell the truth and to let people know what's really going on, and all to try and make this world a better place. And yeah, they are never going to beat us. I can tell you that for nothing. And in fact, it makes me want to double down now and to sort of go out and film a lot more of these talks. I haven't done it for a little while, but yeah, I want to go out there I want to film them, and if I can't upload them to YouTube, I'll upload them to my Rumble channel. So, one of the talks I filmed the other day is actually uploading to Rumble as I speak, so should be up probably around about the time this video comes out here. That'll be on Rumble. So do check out my Rumble channel, which is Fair Play Now UK, which is all one word, no spaces in that. And if you go onto the Rumble search box, just put that in to the search box, you'll see my videos come up. So the one that Sandy Adams did, which is still actually on this platform as well, will be there, and then Roger's one will be there afterwards. But it's a very worthwhile one to watch. Well, both of them are, but Roger's, he has so many credible arguments that he gave in his presentation about why all of these things are a load of old rubbish, and complete with some kind of humorous metaphors which he used to illustrate the point. So do get over there and check that out. I'm hoping that as soon as Sandy's one's uploaded to Rumble, I can get his one, going onto there as well. And yeah, maybe leave it a couple of hours, maybe leave it until 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, that kind of thing, that kind of time, and then go to that channel on Rumble, my channel, and check out those two videos. So yeah, like I say, just to conclude this, obviously these things are always a little bit disappointing when they happen. I don't think I've got a strike, but it's disappointing when you have such a valuable video that would have done a lot of good, had a lot of people seeing it, and the truth is just choked. It's just beaten down, and it just shows how desperate they are that they have to resort to these ridiculous tactics. So yeah. I'm going to leave it there, let you go and check out those other videos, and I will be back soon on this channel. And not sure what I'm going to do with the other videos. I've still got about 5 other talks to edit and upload and everything. So I'll have to see what they say on the edit and then make a decision whether I should put them on this platform or just put them straight on Rumble. But I'll keep you informed about all of that in the next few days. So anyway, Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.